Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we help businesses like yours win government contracts. We're so excited to have you here today. Did you know that finding the right NAICS code can open the door to amazing government contracting opportunities? Picking the right one could mean landing huge contracts with way less competition. Before we dig in though, our analytics show that less than 1% of our viewers actually subscribe to our channel. We have a big goal to hit 10,000 subscribers in the next 12 months. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. What's a NAICS code? So you might ask the question, what exactly are NAICS codes? But it's super simple. NAICS stands for North American Industry Classification System. Think of it like a giant filing system that the government uses to organize different types of businesses. Each business type gets its own unique code based on what exactly it does. For example, if you run a cleaning service, there's a special NAICS code just for that. And why does this matter, you might also ask? Well, when the government needs to hire a business, they look for specific NAICS codes. If your business is listed under the right code, you'll be able to bid on contracts in that category. Pretty cool, right? Now, why should you look for low competition NAICS codes? Why should you care about low competition NAICS codes? It's simple. The fewer businesses that apply means fewer competitors. That means a better chance for you to win contracts, of course. It's also perfect for small businesses and new contractors just getting started. Instead of fighting against hundreds and hundreds of big competitors, you'll have a fair shot at landing contracts in less crowded categories. So here are a few you might be interested in with low competition. Architectural services. Let's dive right into NAICS code 541310, which covers architectural services. This includes planning and designing buildings and structures across various sectors like residential, commercial, and industrial. Services in this category involve creating blueprints, developing design concepts, and ensuring compliance with building codes and regulations. Now, why exactly is this a low competition area? According to recent data, there are approximately 26,378 active companies in the US under this NAICS code, and they employ around 180,825 people. While this might seem like a large number, the federal government awarded a record $765 billion in contracts in the fiscal year 2023, reflecting a 9.5% growth from 2022. However, the specific dollar amount awarded under NAICS 541310 isn't prominently featured among the top NAICS codes for federal contracts, and this indicates that there are fewer competitors vying for these opportunities. Some examples of services provided under this NAICS code include building design and drafting, interior architectural design, feasibility studies, site selection and analysis, and construction contract administration. Also, notable companies operating in this space include ACOM Services Inc., HDR Inc., Smith Group, HKS Inc., Corgan Associates Inc., and these firms have a firm and strong presence in the architectural services industry. They've also been involved in various government and private sector projects. By focusing on NAICS code 541310, your business could tap into a niche with less competition, and this increases your chances of securing government contracts. It's a strategic move for small businesses and new contractors looking to establish themselves in the government contracting arena. Engineering services. Up next, we have NAICS code 541330, which covers engineering services. This includes applying engineering principles to design and develop machines, materials, structures, processes, and systems. Services in this category involve various engineering disciplines such as civil, mechanical, electrical, and so much more. Why exactly is this considered as a low competition area? According to recent data, there are approximately 7,471 companies operating under NAICS code 541330 in the United States. While the federal government awarded a record $765 billion in contracts in the fiscal year of 2023, engineering services did not rank among the top NAICS codes for federal contract awards, indicating obviously that there are fewer competitors vying for these opportunities. Examples of services under this NAICS code include acoustical engineering consulting services, civil engineering services, electrical engineering services, environmental engineering services, and mechanical engineering services. Some notable companies operating in this space include Rockwell Collins Inc., CDI Corp., National Instruments Corp., Vision Technology Systems Inc., KLA Tencorp Corp. By focusing on NAICS code 541330, your business could tap into a niche with less competition, and this increases your chances of securing government contracts. It's definitely a strategic move for small businesses and for new contractors looking to establish themselves in the government contracting arena. Construction. Now we're going to discuss NAICS code 236220, which covers commercial and institutional building construction. This includes constructing buildings such as offices, schools, hospitals, and warehouses. Services in this category include new construction, additions, alterations, or maintenance and repairs. Why exactly is this considered a low competition area? According to recent data, there are approximately 7,471 companies operating under NAICS code 236220 in the United States. While the federal government awarded a record $765 billion in contracts in 2023, commercial and institutional building construction didn't rank among the top NAICS codes for federal contract awards, indicating that fewer competitors are vying for these opportunities. Some examples of services provided under this NAICS code include office building construction, warehouse construction, hospital construction, school construction, and lastly, shopping center construction. Some of the notable companies operating in this space include Turner Construction Company, Clark Construction Group, Whitting Turner Contracting Company, Gilbane Building Company, and Skanska USA Building Inc. By focusing on NAICS code 236220, your business could tap into a niche area with less competition, increasing your chances of securing government contracts. It's definitely a strategic move for small businesses and new contractors looking to establish themselves in the government contracting arena. Environmental consulting services. Now let's explore NAICS code 541620, which covers environmental consulting services. This includes providing advice and assistance to businesses and government agencies on environmental issues. These include controlling environmental contamination from pollutants, toxic substances, and hazardous materials. Why exactly is this considered a low competition area? According to recent data, there are approximately 25,286 businesses operating under NAICS code 541620 in the United States. While the federal government awarded a record $765 billion in contracts in 2023, environmental consulting services didn't rank among the top NAICS codes for federal government awards. Definitely, this indicates that there are fewer competitors vying for these opportunities. Examples of services provided under this NAICS code include environmental assessments, environmental audits, environmental impact studies, site remediation consulting, and compliance advisory services. Also, there are some notable companies operating in this space. Some of them include Dewberry Engineering Inc., General Dynamics Information Technology Inc., as well as Ross Consolidated Corp. By focusing on NAICS code 541620, your business could tap into a niche with manageable competition, increasing your chances of securing government contracts. It's definitely a strategic move for small businesses and new contractors looking to establish themselves in the government contracting arena. Other services to buildings and dwellings. Now, let's talk about NAICS code 561790. Other services to buildings and dwellings. This code includes services such as pressure washing, external building cleaning, swimming pool maintenance, and even snow removal. Why exactly is this a low competition NAICS code? Many businesses don't think about these services when they go after government contracts, meaning fewer competitors are bidding on them. For example, in the past year, the government awarded over $150 million in contracts under this code, but only a limited number of companies applied. This means if you provide these services, you could have a better chance at winning contracts. Just think about it. Many local government buildings, schools, and public facilities need ongoing maintenance services. They often would prefer contracting out these tasks instead of hiring full-time staff. This is exactly one of the places that your business can shine. temporary help services. Up next, we have NAICS code 56132, temporary help services. This includes providing temporary staffing for businesses, government offices, and public institutions. Think about roles like administrative assistants, data entry clerks, and even specialized technical staff. Why exactly is this a low competition area? Well, many businesses often overlook this category because they assume the government only hires full-time staff. But that's so far from the truth. The government frequently needs temporary workers for special projects, busy seasons, and obviously for staff shortages. In the past year, the government awarded over $500 million in contracts under this code, but only a limited number of staffing agencies actually applied. This means there's room for new businesses to enter and win contracts. For example, local government offices might need temporary administrative assistance during election seasons or project-based IT support for system upgrades. These short-term roles are often contracted out, creating great opportunities for staffing businesses. Other scientific and technical consulting services. Let's talk about NAICS code 541690 for other scientific and technical consulting services. This includes services such as environmental consulting, technical research, and specialized business consulting for government projects. Why exactly is this a low competition NAICS code? Many businesses don't realize that the government regularly hires consultants for very specific technical tasks. This creates a huge opportunity for specialized companies. In the past year, the government awarded over $1 billion in contracts under this code, but relatively few consulting firms actually applied. This leaves plenty of room for new and niche consulting businesses. For example, government agencies might need experts to conduct environmental impact studies, develop scientific models, or provide technical training. If your business offers specialized knowledge, this could be your chance. Or other specialty trade contractors. Now let's dive into NAICS code 238990 for all other specialty trade contractors. This includes construction services that don't fall under the regular standard categories, such as asphalt paving, fencing, site preparation, and even installing decorative fountains. Why is this a low competition NAICS code? Many contractors focus on major construction categories such as residential or commercial building, leaving niche services with fewer competitors. In the past year, the government awarded over $2 billion in contracts under this code, with relatively few contractors applying. This means there's more room and so much more opportunity for specialized trade businesses. For example, local governments might need parking lots repaved, playgrounds built, or retaining walls constructed. These unique jobs can be a perfect fit for businesses with specialized trade skills. Community food services. Up next, we'll discuss NAICS code 624210 for community food services. This includes organizations providing food services to people in need, like food banks, meal delivery programs, and community kitchens. Why is this a low competition NAICS code? While there's a huge need for these services, many businesses don't realize that they can contract with the government to help run food assistance programs. In the past year, the government awarded over $500 million in contracts under this code. However, only a limited number of organizations applied, leaving a big opportunity for new service providers. For instance, schools might need summer meal programs or emergency food services after a natural disaster. If your organization provides food-related assistance, this could be a great chance to serve your community while obviously growing your business. Now let's do a quick recap. We talked about what NAICS codes are. We also talked about why low competition codes matter, and spoke about some great examples like technical consulting, specialty trade, and community food services. We really hope that you found this video helpful and that it gave you valuable insights into winning government contracts. If you did find it helpful, please hit the like button and share this video with fellow entrepreneurs. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, we're on a mission to reach 10,000 subscribers this year. We'll see you in our next video.